Have you ever stood in front of the mirror in the morning and thought to yourself, when did those little lines show up, or why does my skin look so tired today? It's something almost all of us experience as we get older. The shelves at the store are overflowing with creams, serums, and fancy bottles that promise to turn back the clock, but if you've ever tried them, you know they can be expensive, and most of the time the results are underwhelming. The truth is, aging is natural and nothing to be ashamed of, but that doesn't mean we can't support our bodies in ways that make us look and feel fresher, brighter, and more alive. Here's the part many people overlook. Some of the best anti-aging secrets aren't in a jar, they're in the grocery store. Simple, affordable foods you can pick up during your regular shopping trip often do more for your skin, your energy, and your overall vitality than any cream ever could. And the best part is, these foods don't just help you look better, they help you feel better from the inside out. Think of them as little tools that nourish your body at the deepest level, where the real work of aging gracefully happens. Let's start with one that's so common you might not even realize how powerful it is: oats. That humble bag of oats sitting in your pantry is practically a superfood for your skin. Oats are full of antioxidants and compounds that calm inflammation, which is one of the biggest causes of premature aging. When your body is inflamed, your skin shows it, wrinkles form faster, your complexion looks dull, and healing slows down. Oats fight that from the inside, giving your body the tools it needs to protect itself. And it doesn't take much. A warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning, topped with some fruit, is a wonderful way to start the day. Not only are you giving your body fiber for digestion and heart health, you're also delivering nutrients that help your skin stay firm and hydrated. I know a woman in her 70s who swears by her morning oatmeal. She adds blueberries and a drizzle of honey, and she says it's her secret facial in a bowl. When you see her glowing skin, you start to believe her. Now, speaking of blueberries, let's talk about those little gems. They might look small, but they pack an incredible punch. Blueberries are one of the richest sources of antioxidants you can find. Antioxidants are like little soldiers that defend your body from the daily wear and tear of life, things like pollution, stress, even sunlight. Without them, your cells age faster, and your skin loses that healthy glow. With them, your body repairs itself better, your memory stays sharper, and you feel more energized. The beauty of blueberries is how easy they are to include in your diet. You can toss them on your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just snack on them by the handful. And if fresh blueberries feel too pricey at times, frozen ones work just as well. They're picked at peak ripeness, so you're still getting all that anti-aging goodness. Imagine swapping out a sugary snack for a small bowl of blueberries. You're not just avoiding empty calories, you're actively nourishing your skin and protecting your body. What I love about both oats and blueberries is that they're not exotic, hard-to-find items. They're simple, affordable, and available at almost every store. Yet together, they create a breakfast that could rival the fanciest anti-aging treatments. Think about it, a meal that supports your heart, your digestion, your brain, and your skin, all at once. It's no wonder people who eat these foods regularly often report feeling more vibrant and looking healthier as the years go by. And here's something important to keep in mind. When you eat foods like oats and blueberries, you're working with your body, not against it. Creams only reach the surface of your skin, but nutrition reaches every cell. That's why you often notice not just a difference in appearance, but also in how you feel throughout the day. Suddenly, you're not as sluggish. Your joints feel better. You have the energy to take that walk, play with your grandkids, or start a project you've been putting off. That's the kind of youthfulness money can't buy, but a few smart groceries can. Now that we've opened the door to how powerful simple foods can be, it's time to keep going. Because beyond oats and blueberries, there are more everyday groceries hiding in plain sight that can help you feel younger, healthier, and more radiant than any cream ever could. If you're still watching and feel that these insights are meaningful, please type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to do so, and don't forget to turn on the bell, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos designed to uplift, inform, and inspire. Your support truly means a lot. It's what keeps us going and allows us to continue sharing thoughtful, helpful content just for you. Now, let's continue this journey together. Another food that deserves a spot in your kitchen if you want to feel younger from the inside out is the sweet potato. You might think of it as something you only eat during the holidays, baked with marshmallows or butter, but the truth is, sweet potatoes are one of the most nourishing, skin-loving, energy-boosting foods you can buy, and they're usually just a few dollars for a whole bag. That means they're not just powerful, they're practical. What makes sweet potatoes so special is their color. That rich orange flesh isn't just pretty, it's loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is one of the most important nutrients for maintaining smooth, youthful-looking skin. It helps your cells renew themselves more quickly, which means your skin sheds old, dull layers and replaces them with fresh, healthy ones. Think of it like giving your skin a natural reset button every time you eat it. But that's not all. Sweet potatoes are also packed with fiber, which keeps your digestion moving smoothly. You might not connect digestion with anti-aging, but here's the secret. When your digestion slows down, toxins build up in your body, and it often shows up in your skin. Breakouts, dullness, and puffiness can all trace back to what's happening in your gut. By keeping things regular with fiber-rich foods like sweet potatoes, you're helping your body detox naturally and keep your skin clear and glowing. The best part is, they're incredibly versatile. You can roast them in the oven with just a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of cinnamon, mash them as a side dish, or even cube them into soups and stews. They taste delicious while delivering all these benefits, which makes eating them not a chore, but a joy. I know one man in his 60s who started eating sweet potatoes 3 times a week after his doctor suggested it for better nutrition. Within a few months, his wife joked that he looked like he had a built-in tan. His skin had this natural, healthy glow that no cream had ever given him. Now, let's shift to something that's probably already sitting in your kitchen: olive oil. For centuries, people in Mediterranean countries have relied on olive oil not just for cooking, but as a cornerstone of their health. And if you've ever noticed how people from those regions often seem to age gracefully, with radiant skin and vibrant energy well into their later years, olive oil is a big part of that story. Olive oil is rich in healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which support heart health and keep your cells flexible. When your cells are healthy and hydrated from the inside, your skin reflects that. Instead of dryness and wrinkles setting in early, you get that supple, plump feeling that makes skin look younger. But olive oil goes even further. It's also full of antioxidants, especially vitamin E, which is famous for protecting the skin from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are those little troublemakers that speed up aging, and olive oil helps fight them off naturally. What makes olive oil so powerful is how easily it fits into daily life. You don't need to do anything fancy. Just drizzle it over a salad, use it to sauté your vegetables, or even dip a slice of whole grain bread into it. And yes, you can even use a tiny bit on your skin as a natural moisturizer, the way people have done for generations. It's like nature's multi-purpose beauty and health secret, sitting right there in a simple bottle on your counter. I once heard a story about an elderly woman in Greece who lived past 100. When asked about her secret, she simply smiled and said, "Olive oil, every day." She wasn't talking about expensive face creams or fancy supplements, just the food she had been eating her whole life. That's how powerful simple groceries can be when we choose the right ones. When you put sweet potatoes and olive oil together with the oats and blueberries we talked about earlier, you start to see a pattern. These foods are colorful, natural, full of life, and when we eat them regularly, they transfer that life into us. They give our bodies the building blocks to repair, restore, and shine, no matter what our age is. And the best part? They're affordable, accessible, and don't require us to chase after the latest trend or miracle product. Instead, they remind us that sometimes the simplest answers are the most effective. Eating these foods is like making a small daily investment into your health and beauty that pays off in the form of glowing skin, stronger energy, and a more youthful outlook. As we keep exploring, there's still one more grocery item to uncover, one that ties everything together and offers its own unique, powerful anti-aging benefits. It's something that might surprise you, but once you see how it works, you'll wonder why you didn't start using it sooner. That final grocery on our list is the humble green tea. Now, you might not think of tea as a grocery in the same way as oats, sweet potatoes, or olive oil, but for centuries, cultures around the world have treated it like both a beverage and a medicine. And when it comes to anti-aging, green tea is like liquid gold. What makes green tea so special is its high content of antioxidants, especially something called catechins. These compounds are some of the most powerful natural protectors against aging that we know of. They help reduce inflammation, shield your cells from damage, and even support your metabolism. That means while you're sipping a warm, calming cup, you're also nourishing your body in ways that creams could never reach. One of the most visible benefits of green tea is how it supports your skin. Studies have shown that people who drink it regularly often have smoother, more elastic skin with fewer wrinkles. It helps reduce sun damage, too, which is one of the biggest causes of premature aging. So, instead of relying only on sunscreen or lotions, a cup of tea in the morning or afternoon can be another layer of defense for your skin from the inside out. But the magic doesn't stop there. Green tea is also a gentle energy booster. Unlike coffee, which can sometimes leave you jittery or cause a crash, green tea has a calmer kind of caffeine. It gives you alertness without the harsh spikes and dips. And because it also contains the amino acid L-theanine, it helps you feel focused and relaxed at the same time. That balance makes it perfect for those of us who want steady energy throughout the day without overdoing it. I remember meeting a woman in her 70s who told me that her daily ritual was a cup of green tea mid-morning, right after her walk. She said it wasn't just about the taste, it was about the way it made her feel clear-headed and centered. And when you looked at her glowing skin and her lively spirit, you couldn't help but notice the results. She was living proof that small, consistent choices can add up to big differences over time. When we look back at the foods we've talked about, oats, blueberries, sweet potatoes, olive oil, and now green tea, it's easy to see how these simple groceries can do what even the most expensive creams cannot. Creams might make a small difference on the surface, but these foods work deep within your body. They support your heart, your digestion, your brain, your skin, and your energy. They don't just help you look younger, they help you be younger in how you feel and live each day. And here's something I think is so encouraging: you don't need to change everything at once. Just start with one of these foods. Add oats and blueberries to your breakfast a few mornings a week. Try swapping butter for olive oil in your cooking. Roast sweet potatoes instead of reaching for white bread or pasta. Enjoy a cup of green tea in the afternoon instead of a sugary drink. Little by little, these habits become part of your rhythm, and your body will thank you for it. It's never too late to support your health, your vitality, and your sense of youthfulness. No matter your age, your body is always renewing itself, always responding to the care you give it. When you choose foods that heal and protect instead of just filling your stomach, you're giving yourself the gift of more energy, more confidence, and more joy in daily life. So the next time you walk through the grocery store, I hope you'll see those shelves a little differently. You don't need the fanciest, most expensive products to feel radiant. The real treasures are often the simplest ones, waiting quietly in the produce aisle or on the pantry shelf. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you already enjoy some of these foods, or maybe you're excited to try one for the first time. Sharing your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward healthier, happier living. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more ideas on how to age with strength, beauty, and confidence. Here's to nourishing your body, celebrating your years, and discovering that feeling youthful doesn't come from a jar, it comes from the choices we make each day. To your health, your happiness, and your vibrant life, no matter the number on your birthday cake.